Okay, so today, of course, for this classic David Gilmour solo, one of the probably top 5 solos ever recorded with Stairway, Hotel California, this solo, maybe a few others. I, of course, pulled out my Strat. This is my 2007 American Standard 50s player, Tobacco Sunburst, single coil, 5-position switch. It's got kind of a nice burst on the back too, and a maple neck to get my single coil but heavy tone as close as I could to David Gilmour. And I am playing my Marshalls today. You probably can't tell from where you are, but I'm playing at ridiculously loud volumes to kind of get his tone and sustain, especially with the Strat. And so of course I can't go anywhere near the amps with this guitar, or the feedback would be crazy. And I'm a little heavier than usual on the reverb and delay, because of course this solo is just like so open and airy that it's nice to have a little bit of effects. So my tone and of course, Strats are great. Historically, great things happen when people pull out Strats. lest I digress. And I also have to give out a little shout to my man Derek, who actually made for me, I don't know if you can see it up high in the picture, but it's a Dark Side of the Moon album cover. What you can't quite tell is it's actually made out of small tiles. It's like a tile mosaic. The guy made it for me just for my studio, so it looks pretty cool, especially up close. But so I've got it in the background for today, as well as some Pink Floyd footage and the Dark Side of the Moon album cover. Okay, so what can we say about David Gilmour? Without a doubt, has recorded several of the greatest guitar solos in history. One of the most feel, bend, vibrato, greatest phrasing guitar players. Even though nothing about him is technically amazing, he's definitely one of the greatest guitar players ever with his phrasing and his classic solos, solos in Time, solos in Money, solo in Comfortably Numb, 2 solos. The guy's just all about the feel, the tone, the vibrato, and the bending. So this solo, of course, one of the greatest of all time, wide open, breathing, slow, but just perfectly in the pocket, obviously in F sharp minor, over the chord progression, F sharp minor, A, E. This is just one of the greatest, most open solos. And I did this one, a few people asked me for it, they've heard me play it before, but also because I think this is a solo you can learn to play. There's nothing technically amazing about it. It's just, of course, feel, bends, vibrato, slides and stuff. So here we go. I'm going to play it just slow for you now, super slow, so you can see how to play it. And then I'll play it full speed again. Okay, so I'm just going to play this whole solo half speed because there's nothing super tricky about it. This is obviously just all about bends, slides, and vibrato, but nothing too complicated or technically difficult, although it's one of the top 5 solos ever recorded. So here we go. Bye.